Good afternoon, friends. Today, me and my mother are going to cook a treat. Well, better known as the grandma's treat recipe. Now I've told you about the ingredients. First, we need a tablespoon of vanilla and a cup of milk, a cup of oil, 5 eggs, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup and a half of flour, and 1 cup and a half of pancake flour. Now, before to start to make the mix, let's put on the furnace. But why? Because the time to cook the treat is necessary to preheat the furnace to be ready and the treat becomes quickly to be ready to eat. Well, now to start, we add the 5 eggs in a pot and we add the sugar. Well, now we are baking the eggs with the sugar, and we follow baking it until until what ingredients are mixed in them. Well, now we have the mix. So the next step is add the flour into the mix. With help with a cup, with this tiny cup, we are adding a few the flour to avoid to drop out of the pot. After to add the flour, we only shake it a little bit with the baker to mix both ingredients. Now when almost all the flour is mixed, it is only necessary put on again the baker. Is it necessary to do? Is it necessary? Now we add the cup of milk inside the mix. Is it necessary to make a better mix, and it makes that the flour don't sparse outside of the pot. If not, it happen that the flour explodes and it expands all and make a dirty place. So now we put on the baker again to mix all ingredients, and the mix is going to take the form necessary to add into the mold. Well, now it's time to add the next 2 ingredients that are the vanilla and the baker powder. So now, first, with the help of colander, we add carefully the powder, and we only make that the powder pass through the colander. It is necessary to avoid little tiny balls are made inside the mix. So to avoid these mistakes, we only use the colander to separate the powder. Well, sorry about this movement, but it's so hard for me to do these movements. The expert is my mother, is recording this video. So I am the apprentice in this case. Well, now it's time to add the vanilla flour, and again we bake it again, turning on the baker. Need to be sure to mix all the ingredients Well, you can see the vainilla had a dark color. So to be sure that the both ingredients are mixed, the vainilla is necessary don't see very dark. Well, now it's time to add the last two ingredients. We add the pancake flour inside the mix, and then the oil. And we repeat the same step, that is, using the baking to mix all the ingredients together. We are following to baking the cake until both ingredients are totally mixed with the rest of ingredients. We only do a little movements to avoid the flour explodes again. And now we only put on again the baker. Ingredients are is only when both ingredients are totally mixed in the mix, they are going to make a very expensive form. Well, now as a tip, if you have a mold, it is necessary to add a little bit of aerosol oil. It is to avoid that the cake or the treat in this case be stuck inside the pot. So it's necessary to add a little bit of oil inside the mold. Sorry for that. Now, as you can see, all ingredients are totally mixed in the pot. So, so when all the bubbles that you can see, they are so tiny. When all these bubbles disappear, it means that the blend is all ready to be put inside the mold. Well, now it's time to empty the mix inside the mold. Now a little bit of story. My grandmother used to bake this cake to my father when he was a kid. So this recipe has approximately 15 years, and now my mother and I we are trying to replace his recipe. If, for example, if you have some ways of the meat, you can use a spoon, or in this case, a miserable. This is the name of this special spoon to try to add into the mold. Oh, and remember, don't eat a lot of the mix because you can have a stomach ache. Well, now it's time to put the mix inside the furnace. The estimate time that the tree is be ready to be eaten is approximately between 45 minutes to 50 minutes. The degrees inside the furnace is about 150 degrees, so it can be a little bit more, but be careful because the treat can be burned inside. So now it's only time to wait. Now it's time to take out the treat of the stove, and to check it's already done, we stab the the treat with a knife. If the knife is stick inside the cake, it says that it's not ready, but you can see the knife is clean, so it does mean that the treat are already done. Now it's time to take out our treat. My mother is taking out, and she was putting in the table. As you can see, the tree is already done. It smells it smells well. As you can see, it's crispy some parts of the tree. This does mean that the cook is successful. It's necessary leave it about 10 minutes approximately to cool this tree. Why? Because it is so hot. This is moment the cake is so hot. So if you want to throw out of the mold, it doesn't the tree is very hot and you can't touch them. So it's necessary to wait a little time to the tree become cooled. Now it's time to take out the treat. Now you can see the treat is already done. It's not so hot to burn, and the board is very crispy. So it does mean that the tree is already done, and this dessert can be used as a simple meeting. It's like a little dessert if you are hungry or you want a snack, but it can be decorated by using other things like cheese cream or betún, for example, or chocolate or Nutella or very similar. So this is all for today. In the next video we are going to decorate our cake. Thank you very much.